Hey, what's up everybody? Shooting this from my man cave up here. Super excited. KKCOBVR sent me their Quest 3 fan and facial interface. So super excited to try this out. This is a video to compare this with their major competitor, the Hibloks. You can see that's backwards and upside down. This is the Hibloks fan. Right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is, you can see that difference too. Look how this is jutting out. I was not a super big fan of this design, but it was the only Quest 3 face fan out there at the time. I bought this just a little bit before this came out. I had the K2 version of this for the Quest 2 from KKCOBVR. I was super excited about it, super happy with it. Just couldn't find the Quest 3 version of it yet, so I jumped the gun and got this. I used this for about 2 or 3 months, about 3 months, and thoughts on this and that design jutting out like that, not super impressed by that. It does fit the KKCOBVR Quest 3 head strap. This has the big battery on the back. I have a separate video on that. So if you do have to get the Hibloks for whatever reason, it does fit the KKCOBVR Quest 3 head strap, the Halo strap and all that. So first impressions, really don't like this facial interface. It looks like a third grader with a 3D printer made it. You know, you've got all this nice white on the Quest 3, and all of a sudden this random black part that looks, yeah, it's not really any good aesthetic finishing to it at all. The facial interface, the actual cushion, it's not pleather, it is some type of fabric, and so not super, it's been okay. I really like how the pleather feels better on my face. Feels like it cools me down better as well. This is the pleather as well from the actual head strap. So right off the bat, I'm already a much bigger fan of this, and I haven't even installed it on my Quest 3 yet. Something else worth noting before I even install it is, check this out here. The charge port is on your left side on the Quest 3, right? And the charge port on this fan is on the front. So if you want to charge your fan while you're running, you know, charging it from whatever battery pack you have back here, this does not fit up here. Also, you don't really want cables hanging down in front of your face. So to charge this, you can either just have your headset setting somewhere, or if you can do without and just snap this off. So that is one part of it. So you can snap this off as you're charging it, and I might do a separate video to let you know what it sounds like. It's got an awful clicking sound when it charges. Whereas I've charged this, no sound at all, no clicking sound, nothing. So that lets me know there's some kind of false contact in here. I'll do a sound comparison video as well. But all in all, the design and the sound, already I have them, the Hibloks losing in comparison to this one, the KKCOB K3. Alright, so here's for the sound portion of it. This is what it sounds like on full blast with this one. I don't know how well you can hear that. You have to fiddle with can find this little switch here. Here's this one. It's about half as loud. That's pretty nice. So I feel the airflow coming out of it on that one versus this one. Feels like it's about the same. So airflow is about the same, and you're going to have little fans blowing in there either way. So airflow, it's okay. Sound, which is a pretty big thing. I do a lot of streaming. I do a lot of content recording, content creating. This is going to show up in my videos, whereas this one probably won't as much. All clicks in place pretty nicely. Ooh, look at that. Does not look like it's letting any light in. I'll show you actually once it's on there. And yeah, I don't think I really need that strap on there anyway. So, already initial thoughts. Look at that. The other one was jutting out. The Hibloks was jutting out like this much. That's crazy. This isn't really jutting out at all. Looks very sleek. Looks like it belongs there. Very easy to find the button. Again, not very loud. So 1 click, half speed. 2 clicks, full speed. 3 clicks, off. So yeah, looks like I don't really need this strap on there because I've got this here. So this looks a lot better. Now for another important test. Let's say this is fully charged up, I'm good to go. This is starting to slow down a little bit. Bingo. I can charge up my fan while I'm playing, so I can switch between charging my fan and my headset. I could not do that with the other one. So another huge big point for KKCOBVR. So let me play with this a little bit and I'll show you what I think about it actually in action. All right, this is my first time putting it on, so we'll see how I like it from a light perspective and a fit perspective. As you can see, I've got the battery on and I've got it switched from headset to face fan, and it's charging as I use it. So that's as long as I can hot swap these, and my Quest 2 battery for KKCOBVR's battery head strap, it actually works on this too. So I can basically play infinitely as long as I hot swap these, which I can. So here we go. All right. First impressions is fits on my face pretty well. Fits pretty comfortably. I had a problem with my mustache. This other one kept tickling me constantly. It had these little things there that were tickling me. So that was a constant annoyance. Also, it kept letting light in. There's nothing blocking the light. So right now, what I can do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. So I'm in total black darkness right now. I'm not in pass-through. Have it off. Looking down, don't really see, but maybe a shred of light coming in at the bottom. The other one, I would have light coming in from the sides as well. Don't see one shred of light coming in from the sides, a little bit of light coming in from the bottom. And honestly, I like having at least something to where like I get a notification on my watch. Go like this. So with this one, I do have to raise it up a little bit to see with this blinder that you have there. But I mean, I much rather have the light out as opposed to always have it open and seeing what's down there, but I can do a little bit like that. If I'm in full VR, if I'm in mixed reality, MR, I mean, just look at it anyway. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's turn this on and see how it actually feels on my face. So, full blast. Yeah, like I said, airflow is about the same as the other one. I feel like this is distributed just a little bit better than the Hibloks. The Hibloks might be a little bit more powerful, but again, I haven't fully charged this yet. So, all in all, I would give this, and I haven't played with it yet, but so far with aesthetics, with everything else, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10 so far. Only thing is, this little rubber thing is a little bit loose on my nose, so it's tickling just a little bit, but I'm sure as I fit it better, I adjust the little knobs here and there better, it will be better. But so far, I'm in like 95% darkness with the screen off and with all of this on. So a good solid 9 out of 10, maybe 9.9 out of 10 once I play with it. So far, so good. I really like it.
0, 1. Let's get started.
There we go. Love being 6.5. Okay guys, so I've been using this thing for a week now. This nice face fan here right there. And I have to say I'm super impressed. It works fantastic. Over the weekend I did about 2 hours of yard work. I was super hot and sweaty. It was like well over 90 degrees outside, high humidity. And I came in and I had this fully charged and put it on to decide to play some Contractor Showdown. And it cooled off my face immediately. So not only does it keep your face cool while you're playing, it cools off your face if you're as sweaty as can be. And not once did I fog up the screen. Not once did I see any water droplets on the screen or anything. It dried off and cooled off my face immediately. So again, what I really love about this also is if you have the battery strap, once if your headset's charged up and this is starting to die, all you have to do, and this has like 3 or 4 hours of battery life anyway, so take it off, put it on there. Again, that's how loud it is, fully charged up, not very loud at all. I have to say now, after using this for a week, it's a 10 out of 10, hands down. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. It works perfectly. The facial interface doesn't tickle my face anywhere. So yeah, like I said, this is definitely a 10 out of 10.